Hello, welcome to another episode of Copper Dust. Today we are heading over to one of the biggest exhibitions in London, Clarkenwell Design Week. And the great thing that I've always loved about Clarkenwell is that you bring all the industry together. So you have the interior designers, the general public, and everyone comes together and see what's the latest brands and products. So there's so much for you to see. I can't wait for you to head over. Let's go now. Hello.
Hello.
We are here with Devolve Kitchen. Would you like to introduce yourself to the viewers at home?
Yeah, my name's Jamie and I'm a graphic designer for Devolve Kitchens.
Lovely. So I simply had to stop as I was cruising by this lovely set you have. Would you like to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, basically Devolve Kitchens has been making Georgian-style kitchens for the last 25 years. Quite well known. We've just recently opened up a workshop and offices in Clarkenwell. So we're here at Clarkenwell Design Week, and this kitchen, the Sebastian Cox kitchen, is actually a collaboration with Sebastian Cox, who's a young designer, young furniture designer. He's been getting a lot of press recently because of his kind of eco-friendly ethos. He uses a lot of sustainable woods, English and British woods, such as coppice hazel and beech and things like that. So this kitchen is a collaboration between Devolve and Sebastian Cox himself, and it's basically his ideas and our ideas together, and the end product is this kind of more commercialized version of his work.
Okay, because the beautiful thing I like about here, one of my favorite things actually, you've actually used a lot of copper-based materials to match with the beech and stuff like that. Is there any particular reason why he chose to go in that direction?
The copper, I think it complements the beech wood really well. It's nice. The colours complement it well, and it's really subtle. Like in these little loopholes here we got here.
Yeah,
it just fits in really nicely with and copper's in at the minute. And
it's very in. It's very on trend. Loving it. So, in terms of the material, because obviously you use a lot of wood, how does the sustainability work? Where is the trees sourced?
All of the wood is sourced in Britain. I'm not sure where exactly, as I'm the graphic designer, but yeah, a lot of it's from Britain, and he sources a lot of his woods in London itself. The coppice hazel is sourced from select places where you can actually go and cut it down yourself. So the ethos and the idea is basically getting his ideas in and the way that he works, and basically trying to make that more commercialised.
I see. So is this the first time Devolve and Sebastian Cox have been at Clarkenwell?
Yeah, it is at Clarkenwell. Yeah, we've been talking to him for a while, and ideas have been going back and forward, but for a few years now. But this is the first time we collaborated, and the kitchen itself was only finished last week. So
oh wow,
it's still being developed, and within a few weeks we're going to get the full range on the website, and should be more information up there at devolvekitchens.co.uk.
Okay, I see. Great. So you heard it here first. Everyone look out for Devolve Kitchens. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, Jamie. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hello, would you like to introduce yourself to the viewers at home?
Sure, my name is Robin and I work in the Mulberry Home Showroom in Chelsea Harbour.
Awesome. Now, I'm really excited, Robin, because I didn't realise Mulberry did interiors. So would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, basically the Mulberry brand, as you know it, is the fashion brand. They had a home collection, but that home collection was separated from the fashion brand probably about 8 years ago, and it was bought by Cravat, which is a large American fabric house. And in the UK, it's under the GPJ Baker umbrella. So Mulberry has its own showroom in Chelsea Harbour, and it still aspires to the sort of eccentric English sort of country house, and we have our own design studio as well.
Oh, lovely. So do you mainly just specialise in textiles, or do you do furniture? What is the speciality for Mulberry?
We specialise in textiles and wallpapers mostly. We launch 2 new collections a year, and we still aspire to that sort of eccentric sort of English look, but try and sort of make it a little bit more upbeat as well, just to keep it slightly more modernised.
And in terms of the materials, because I know Mulberry is very well known for its quality leather and stuff like that, does your home decor sort of follow that?
Yes,
area
very
as well?
much so. Very much so. Yes.
Okay. And so, what is usually the inspiration behind your wallpapers and textiles?
The wallpapers usually follow on from the fabrics, but the inspiration behind the textiles is taking something that is quite traditional, like the paisley we have behind us, but just making it a little bit more upbeat, like the sort of patchwork effect
Yeah.
here, and also the strong use of colour as well.
Yeah, that's quite true. Because what is really nice here, especially now you've mentioned it, it's complemented against the navy blue here, but then it's got the vibrancy of the patchwork,
Exactly.
which really brings it
Exactly.
together, which is quite really nice to see in this day and age because a lot of people are going in a different direction. So it's nice to see Mulberry's going in its own direction.
Well, it's nice to continue to use colour as well. I mean, there's still so much use of beige and grey these days,
Yeah, true.
which Mulberry certainly doesn't do.
Yeah, that is so true. So where does Mulberry see its sort of textiles and wallpaper going towards?
It still wants to maintain that sort of English look, but it is starting to become more of a modern influence, and the use of embroidery, overscale embroideries, overscale prints, that sort of thing. But sometimes with the sort of quirky injection of animals and birds and that sort of thing as well.
Ah, see, that's very unusual. I'm really excited about that. So you heard it here first. You can find all the links on our website. You can find them at Chelsea Harbour showroom. So be sure to check them out. Thank you.
Thank you.